There we go. See, no one special. Bardock. I don't think there's anything special I gotta do. Well, I did have some killer rounds on Among Us. I happened to call someone out. He was being a dick in the chat room, and I decided to play up something and say it was him. I did it just out of spite, and it actually turned out to be him. And everyone was astounded. That was legitimate, I guess. Oh, man. Let's see here. Clear a stage with Piccolo and Super Boo on your team. I don't feel like it. Oh, man, I didn't know what to talk about. Nobody's gonna try? Alright, I'll keep going. Man. Ringing my ears is pretty bad. I kind of wish it wasn't as bad as it is now. It's not fun to deal with. Go, Bulma, go. This is actually in the beginning of GT, I believe. Yeah. Opening theme? Or the intro of the GT. I know they're releasing a new Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is really awesome. Let's see here, what are we dealing with? 56, 63, 73. Ooh. I'll go with this. 6. That's enough. And then do my old purple boy. So I was playing Among Us for, at least 3 hours. I kind of forget I was recording. Oh, that's so cool. And that's the game. I was talking about how I grew up with abusive stepfathers and whatnot. You know, each person has their own walk of life, the good, the bad, and whatever else. I don't want to say mine was the worst, but it sucked. I don't think anyone should have gone through what I've gone through. I don't like to wear as the metal, but I just talk about it because when it helps me out. There might be someone out there that actually man, that's a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to do this. There might be someone out there that actually listens to all this stuff I talk about, and they can relate to it. Maybe they can talk. I had no problem being a third person or second person to talk to. I was a counselor in the Corps. Well, I think all NCOs and higher are counselors to a certain effect. I talked to a lot of Marines, helped them, convinced some of them not to commit suicide, and some of them just did their own thing, and yeah. I think it's good for people to talk about life. Shoot, if I ever get one person at least subscribe to me, that'd be pretty cool. I'm actually pretty interactive with people. I really love enjoying helping people. I worked at the USO, United Services Organization, over Fort Leonard Wood, and I had an absolute blast, actually. Man, I put a lot of hours in it, that's for sure. Lots of hours. I should put some crit. She's tapped. She should have some crit. Man, we're gonna lose. Ooh. And the defense holds. Here we go. There we go. That works. Why not? Yeah, I used to work at the USO for about a year or two. USO is a United Services Organization, which it welcomes all service members and family members of military members, and it's open depending on which one it is. The one in Leonard Wood, I think it was open 24/7. They had movies, computers, free food, snacks, family events. Oh man, it was so cool. I really enjoy taking my family there, Dado and Katie. They mean a lot to me. I think I could talk for another 20 minutes about whatever it may be. Is there any crazy events going on I could try out? Okay, he can't get that yet. I think I have someone that needs to be awakened, though. And we'll look at CORs. Oh, yeah. Do I have, him? Oh, maybe I can. Yes, like that. Well, we need this dude to have high attack power. Cool. We don't have any of that. We don't have any of that. It's level 5, so I don't want to waste that. So, anyone else? I'll do Kale. Just for some factors. I really like the girl. 3. Can't do it because so far. That's unfortunate. New chain battle boss is gonna be Super Saiyan God Goku, I believe. Is he GT? Yeah, he is. Good eye. And I bet is he max? I don't know. Ooh. What does he need? 17. I think a while ago I was trying to farm number Sage 2. So I'm on stage 2. Yep. Nope, I want You know what? Yeah, might as well, because I'm loving these guys up. Might as well do it proper. That work. Alright, let's go. Chain battles. Boss is gonna be Super Saiyan God Goku, and the best people for Super section would be Universe 6, Kale and Khalifa. Kale, Khalifa on their own cards. Then it would be Kale and Khalifa, the Agility Blue LR. As many of those in dupes as possible in that one. Then looking at the what do you call it? The other videos. Goresh, I believe. I probably got the name wrong. I'll have to look it up. I'm a little out of my mind right now. Nano. Yeah, he. They mentioned the weaknesses and strengths of that chain battle. Obviously, Universe 6, I said, like, probably there to go. Another one is for Extreme. Is actually Perfect Cell again. I guess he just fits in one of the categories. I forgot which one it is. Oh, there. I hope that's it. And it's really difficult. It turns, and people are talking about how your list of friends is who is what affects your capability. Let's see, medium chance, extreme, attack and defense, reduces damage right there. It's pretty good for SR. Or SSR, really. Okay, let's go to him. What is he here? I'm just gonna lock him for now so I don't do anything dumb. Fantastical. I don't mean to have pauses in my speech or how I talk, I guess. I'll be talking, then all of a sudden, like, my brain resets. It's so infuriating for me. I know it's difficult for people to have conversations with me and everything else. I don't mean to be that way. I just. When it comes to Dragon Ball Z for this game, so again, for chain battle against Super Saiyan God Goku would be Universe 6, Kale and Khalifa, their individual cards, and the LR. I'm thinking Link's play a goal in it. I don't remember. I'm not. It's difficult finding information sometimes. Like, you just want, like, the bare bones stuff, and I can never do that. Maybe I just suck at this. That's okay. Oh, there we go. Even better. I think it's important for people to go out there and talk. Veterans, especially veterans, because once we get out of the military, like me, I did about 12 years in the Corps, and it's like, wake up to it. Is it 280? Interesting how. After being in for so long, you're used to the mentality, and, like, living on base is like its own city, its own life. It's can support itself. It's amazing, but I'm not sure how the other branches are besides the Army. Marine Corps is definitely we succeed together or we fail together. And one Marine alone can do a lot. Two or more can get anything done, honestly. They teach you how to succeed and all that fun stuff, but they don't teach you how to survive outside the uniform. Because they're thinking, well, if so-and-so can... Oh, so what's a clean red and orange cut? If so-and-so can sign a contract, multiple pages, they should surely understand how to move on. When the majority of us, we just kind of glance at, okay, yeah, we're in, do boot camp or whatever it is, and be done. It was hard. It was very difficult. When I got out, it was hard because you assume that everyone, what's the keyword? Structure. Yes, there is no structure. I mean, there is, but there isn't. And when you try to hold people accountable for it, they don't like it. And I noticed that a lot of people outside the service is yeah, I'll do that. All services, I'll take that back. Majority of people do not like being held accountable for what they do. Majority of people usually don't because it gets them in trouble. What I'm saying is, that works. Here. Like if there's a family matter, you can't bang what it is. You could just directly address it, and people lose their mind saying that you're the asshole. Or you try to be very formal and try to talk about things, and it's very hard, man. This music, some of the music they're pulling is from Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, which was on the PlayStation 2, I believe. And it's really cool to see this grid style type of gameplay. Not grid style, but game board gameplay. Yeah, I think it was Budokai 2, I believe, and not many people liked it. Oh, fun fact. So I was looking up Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 intro. The guitar, the music in it was just so amazing to me that I could spend hours listening to it, and actually I did, and I loved it. I truly did, and it was just like the tune of it was just wow. It was amazing. Years later, being in the service, I wanted to kind of relive those memories, so I got the PS2 and some other stuff from my game stuff for $30. And I was like, man, finding the credits for the intro song it was impossible. I don't know why. It was so hard. And I tried to look up the people that played it, and they weren't known for that music, from what I can remember. I'm just picking people now because I'm not going to be waiting on Universe 6. So how it went down was, let's use Hit. I love that guy. That works. Yeah, that'll clear out. It was a music band. I think it was Derdian, which is Derdian. I'm gonna have to look this up. And and that music got me into listening to Dragon Force. Dragon Force, Halloween, Guar, A little bit of Metallica. I didn't really care for it. And there's a lot of people say new, old, new's better, old's better. I don't care. Metallica itself, the band is a band. Like how Dragon Force changes out how they change out their musicians. Um, ZP, Theart, the original singer for Dragon Force, back then before they went big, was known as Dragon Heart. Um, you can tell when a singer has passion into his music, and ZP had it. Um, there's a lot of hush hush on why the band broke apart, but uh, something went down internally, I believe, because when a singer breaks away from a band for so long and they do something out of spite, which he did, he tried to start a new band just based on him, but when you have someone with that talent, that type of caliber of talent, and grew up with some random people or friends, whoever, they don't last long. Uh, I don't know. I want to say the group had enough of ZP. Something must have went down for him to be like that. Because no one does dumb shit like that out of spite, you know. There's a manga written up for it's actually Yamcha, where Yamcha portrays the hero. I think it goes to like original Japan or wherever, and the group there's a couple kids playing video games and something happens. I think he gets smoked by a car. Um, anyways, this person knows the entire Dragon Ball Z storyline, um, and he uses that to his advantage, where he takes the form of Yamcha during the Dragon Ball arc, and he remembers what Yamcha originally did in the storyline. Instead of taking off with Bulma, he goes and trains with Goku with Master Roshi and Krillin. They eventually get stronger, and he's able to thwart off the Saiyans, amongst other places. And it came up to a point where it's just like uh, cells, just cells of Saiyans. They just get stronger no matter what. And I think the antagonist was someone they inhabited the body of. Oh my goodness, I can't remember his name. Jiaotsu. One of the most worthless characters in the series. Tien Shinhan is absolutely my favorite one. I'm surprised he doesn't get more screen time or allow the humans to kind of take up and get stronger with the Saiyans. That'd be pretty cool, but I don't know, it was an ass grab. But anyways, the manga for Yamcha was really cool. Look it up. It's pretty sweet. I recommend it because it's kind of nice to see a different point of view, I guess. You know, Goku, he's good and great and everything, but the realism for him is absolutely, well, unreal, even though it's a fictional story. All right. The EZAs for Kale and Khalifa should be coming out before 2021. I know a lot of people were barking up a storm about that. Kale, she would get Super Saiyan 2 or Kale Berserk. I think it's after 6 orbs she gains, I believe it's a massive damage reduction, which would make sense because in the Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power, or Universal Survival Saga. Super Saiyan Blue Goku fired off a massive Kamehameha, and Kale wasn't affected by it at all. So it's only proper for that to happen, which is really great. Khalifa, I believe it increases her dodge after easy A, but I don't really recall it this time. This one, they locked that up. This is tough. This should be 5-4. $150 overall. Yeesh. So you just might as well make him a crit monster then. What's in here? Frieza, Fall Form, Angel. Legend Blue Saga? In GT, the GT series was pretty interesting, actually, to me. I really didn't like how they did Vegeta. I'm a big Vegeta fan, huge. GT was definitely weird. Obviously, they reused a lot of the animations. I don't really recall why. Maybe, was it a funding issue? I don't know. Or they just weren't totally into it. I know Toriyama was not part of the process. He just provided guidance. It looks like they did the series haphazardly. I won't say haphazardly, because obviously any show would need, but someone's like, oh, we could have done better. Well, that applies to everything. At least it didn't get the Neon Genesis Evangelion treatment. I mean, shit, at least Funimation, or whoever it was at the time, had the funding to get things done. I'm sure somewhere down the line, someone may point out that's me in these videos. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't imagine how much work is involved into I say making these videos. I imagine the effort's quite large to a point where a video editor is hired, and where technical equipment would be involved as well. I can probably make shorter videos too. No one wants to hear someone that has memory issues, cognitive problems, with spaced out sentences for minutes at a time. That'd be ridiculous. I also run a D&D table out of my house, Dungeons & Dragons, and I have a fair amount of people that come by, a minimum of 4. I personally know them as well, good people. Each have their own way to handle life, we'll call it. And we'll wrap it up right there. I think I'll run the energy bar out and I'll call this episode. So I probably got 5 or 6 more minutes. I don't care. Let's play it out. I think I got Kale's attack at. Yeah, that looks good. Well, it's so low because I got the Super Saiyan Broly, or the Legendary Saiyan as co-leader, so we'll get maxed out ability, I suppose. Man, everyone's leveling up. That's good. We got only 2 of these suckers. 3. Cool. Well, burn the bar out, send them up, and that's it. That'll do it. Man. I remember when, what was it? So Goku went to Yardrat by just luck. So he got there by sheer luck. After escaping Namek before the explosion. Man, what a plot hole filled story that is. Anyways, it was pretty cool to see Trunks introduce himself by clearing out Frieza. But as soon as I saw him taking on King Cold and Frieza, it was kind of obvious to me that, okay, we got something bigger coming down, someone that's unknown. only person with purple hair back then was who was it? It was Dr. Brief. Is that right? Yeah, Brief. Team 4-Star does a pretty good few episodes of Brief's commentary. They do a really good job, actually. It's pretty funny. There we go. Man, we're at the tail end of 2020. Hopefully all this craziness will pass. Ain't no one got time for this. Damn. One more time after this, we're calling it a night. Yeah. Oh, so when I was a young private, PFC, Lance Corporal, during the times of duty, so Friday to Sundays, there'd be people paying other Marines to take on their duty. I was single, had nowhere to go, played video games. That's all I did. And man, people were paying between $50 to $100 a duty. So duty is pretty much as a duty. You would be there and oversee the barracks and the immediate property around the building. Theft, fire, fights, damaged equipment, stuff like that needs to be reported right now in this little green book that has the word record on it. And then you report to whoever the NCOIC is or whoever wants to know at the time, I guess you call it. Could be a senior staff NCO, which is someone that's been in the military for a little bit longer than they should be. Yeah. Holidays, I had people paying me between $200 to $300 a night just to do duty. I did 4 days back to back. Holy crap, I was hurting. God, I made so much money. It was good though. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. But that'd be a super. Was it for Christmas? So Christmas Eve, Christmas, and the following days, especially into the New Year's, I definitely made bank. Made over 1,000. I know that year. That was pretty good. I used that money to go to my friend Steve's house. He lives in North Carolina. Yeah. And, man, it was just so cool. Was that it? Yeah. Okay. So that's Frieza. F-R-I. I have a bad feeling that's... No. Oh no. This one. 5. Okay. That's 4 already. It's 2. Okay, so which one is it? You have 4. So Alright, highest can be 8. Fuck. Talk about luck. Okay, I can do that much. Drop in a pocket. Alright. So he's maxed out. Now we can awaken. No. 1, 2, 3. Medium chance. Takes the heart rate boost. Yeah, he's better off as a quick machine. What do I know? Yeah, we're done. Well, thanks for hearing me ramble on. I'm gonna call it a night. See ya, my dudes. Oh, wait, let's check this out. How's it looking? He's been used up. Hmm.